In this video, we're going to talk about Battle Beast enters the Blood Games. And if you know Battle Beast, which if you're familiar with the Invincible series, you already know this is not fair. But this is a comic book review of Battle Beast, issue number 2 from the Invincible universe. Brought to you by RatedComics. Let's get to it. Now, as you know, if you watched the previous video, Battle Beast issue number 1, this is not an Invincible channel, but I do love the show. I enjoy the show. And because it's Battle Beast, our boy, I'm covering this issue. So hopefully you stick with it, all right? So we begin this issue with Battle Beast on the ship, just devouring his meal, just going to work on it. And this alien, King Salaka, at least he claims to be, when Battle Beast finds him inside the belly of the Colossus from the previous issue, he tells Battle Beast, "Surely you see that I am not enough to provide you sustenance of any worth. The meal before you is 10 times my size." And Battle Beast is tired of this brother's complaining and bitching. So he tells him, "For countless days now you have prattled on. I may devour you simply to make the feeble sounds you emit cease." And he goes to the ship, and Alien's like, "Oh, it's not like I don't like it," but he's scared and terrified. "Ship, what is taking so long? Why have we not settled on my next battle and potential demise?" And the ship's computer communicates, "I am now forced to admit to you that this is all a ruse. I have taken you to a pocket of a remote space in the hopes that you will starve to death." "Starve? Is that your plan?" says Battle Beast. "I know that you can easily render this ship and my extension myself inoperable. I've considered that option, and I am willing to accept my own demise if it will bring about yours." And Battle Beast is like, "Then you are a mechanical fool. I'm a Dorninian warrior of great power. I could rip this ship asunder and send myself adrift in any direction. I will be discovered long before I starved. I simply do not enjoy the sensation of hunger, but I assure you, I know it well." And the alien's terrified, like, "No, I can't survive in space." So Battle Beast continues, "If it is my demise you most desire, I must question your resolve, ship. Do you not want confirmation of my death to see the deed done?" And the ship's like, "Yeah, that would be my preference, and I apologize for the deception, but I attempted to bring about your end in the most efficient way possible. The Colossus was the most powerful opponent I could find in my database, so I chose to deliver that conflict to you first. I am at a loss on how I can top that confrontation." So Battle Beast is like, "This is a disappointment I now share." And the alien's like, "Well, great Battle Beast, may I be permitted to speak?" And Battle Beast is like, "I will allow it if there's no begging involved." King Salaka is like, "Look, my kingdom I have asked you to return me to, it was overthrown by the Colossus and his sister, who was far more vicious and deadly than him. It was her who betrayed him and banished him into the cosmic now. In order to do that, she would have had to defeat him in battle. I'm sorry, I don't have an accounting of events, as most of this occurred while I was inside the Colossus, and I'm going by what I heard." And this seems to intrigue Battle Beast. "So if the vast riches," continues King Salaka, "I promise you are not incentive enough for you to return me to home, I think I see another way to entice you. If a battle vicious enough to end your life is what you, for some reason, seek, you will find it in my homeworld on Fontania. There you can face the Juggernaut." And this term pleases Battle Beast. You know, that's a term from what he said when he heard from Alan the Alien about 3 Viltrumites, 1 off limits, 2 fair game. Yeah, that pleases him right now. "So if this sister Juggernaut is more powerful than the Colossus, we should go there at once. Their taste is exquisite," says Battle Beast. "Okay," says Salaka, "you know, you won't regret this. I could return to my kingdom, a liberator. You'll get your vicious battle, and I'll get to restore order to whatever remains of my people. There's just one problem. I prefer my people not see me in this near devoured state. It would be unbecoming of my regal heritage. Is there any way, maybe, we can go somewhere and get me fixed up? Surely there must be a system you're aware of that can restore some degree of me." And Battle Beast is like, And the computer is like, "Well, there's a remote outpost that more than likely offers some form of the services you need." And Battle Beast is like, "Okay, well, you know, I'm currently low on weapons, so I will allow it." So this station they go to has the capability of restoring his body technologically, but not organically. But his scans, the computer scans, confirms that there's an establishment in that ship right there. So they go, and the alien's like, okay, so the computer says the shop is just on the other side of this market. So Battle Beast, like, there's a whole bunch of people, unaware, unassuming, and he doesn't like a big crowd. But meanwhile, in the back, there's this suspicious looking fella right there looking at Battle Beast like, Okay, so Battle Beast is like, okay, if one more creature bumps into me, I will slaughter them all. Calm yourself, says King Salaka the alien. Keep your eye on the prize. I think the place is just through there. So they walk through there, and this, you know, machine or whoever is eyeing Battle Beast from the back like, okay, we got you, bro. So Battle Beast is like, I will temper my rage for now, but only because a greater, more worthy target awaits. And the alien's like, that's all I can ask. Let me do the talking inside. It might go better. And Battle Beast is like, okay, I will allow that. So this guy, whoever's following Battle Beast, confirms 100% that the intel is good. It's him. Put a call in. The scourge of the twin galaxies at long last within our grasp. We confirm the targets. So now this salesperson, this alien tech salesperson, like, okay, so you want a whole mech body? Are you kidding me? A full body head to toe? A full neural alignment? You're talking about? That's a complicated piece of machinery. Well, can you build it? Says the alien with desperation in his eyes. Build it? Oh no, you crazy. I sell this stuff. I could do a little maintenance if you need me to, but build it? And there's no single soul on the whole station capable of building something like that. Okay, says the alien, you see all hope leave his body and soul right there. This was a giant waste of time. Maybe so, says the salesman, but I got one in the back though, practically brand new. That's the good news. The bad news is this dang thing is so damn expensive, you probably have to win the blood games to be able to afford it. And Battle Beast is like, did you say blood games? This term pleases me. Okay, I'm just calling back to that Invincible season right there when he was like, yo, 2 Viltrumens is well fair game? Let's go to work. So Battle Beast is ready to go to work. A new mystery contestant has entered the games. He hails from the parts unknown, and his record is 0 wins and 0 losses. Let's hear it for Battle Beast. Now his opponent, none other than Krakow, hailing from the Crystal Palace of Corinth. The record is 9 wins and 3 losses. He hopes to redeem himself this season. Fighters, get ready. Let the blood games begin. Let's get ready to rumble. But before any rumble begins, yo, Cracker's like, nah, nope, I'm done. I'm yield. I'm out. So in round 2, Battle Beast brutally wins. And round 3, Battle Beast wins again. In round 4, Battle Beast wins, and this guy calculates a 0.3% chance of winning, so he's evacuating combat like hell to the nah. Round 5, what do you think? Battle Beast wins, and this is not fair for them. So in the final round, Battle Beast faces what seems to be a worthy opponent. And his opponent, the newly minted 2-time champion, the uncaring, unyielding, undefeated unknown. Face me if you dare, furry one, but know that you stared down the means of your ultimate demise. I live only for battle. I will keep crushing my enemies beneath my feet until one is strong enough to grant me a worthy death in glorious combat. And this Battle Beast is like, bro, say less. You and me both. And they go to work on each other. He swings, Battle Beast ducks. He jumps up, runs up, and just takes a bite at a crime. And pulls out. And that pull-out game is strong right there. Anyways, so at last it appears you will be the one to grant me my worthy death, says Battle Beast. And Unknown is like, look, my limits are unknown. My power is unknown. I am unknown. Your death is known at my hand. And Battle Beast is like, come on, bro, we shall see about this. But he goes to work and Battle Beast turns it up a notch. Like, your weaknesses are known, bro. Your limits are known, bro. Your demise, very, very known. Pierces the sword in his mouth, uses his weight to bring it down like that. And we're just going to enjoy this image right here. So I like to take the time to say that this video is sponsored by coffee. So if you'd like to buy your boy a cup of coffee, link in description or donate to the super thanks. Also check out the links in descriptions if you wish to add any comic book from RatedComics.com or limited print exclusive to your comic book collection. Support the art, support the industry. So yeah, I think that's a pretty gangster image. But with all that being said, let's get back into the content. So as Battle Beast splits him in half, he notices a little man inside, and he's like, what? Takes him out, looks at him because he might be a threat right now as he analyzes him. And people come out saying, stop, you have won the blood game, ceased. No further harm needs to befall this individual. And I guess this lady who cares for this young man is like, he was not himself, but you have saved him from that, and he can now rejoin us on our voyages. You have done us a great service, Battle Beast. Our friend Warg was lost to this vengeance phase, a cocoon state that prepares his kind for later life. And Battle Beast is like, I don't give a damn. Your lives of no concern to me. I have won the blood games. Where is my reward? Well, they go to claim the reward, and Prince Salaka is back, baby. He loves his new form. He feels so good to be standing upright right now. And Battle Beast is like, okay, I got weapons. Our business here is concluded. Now let's go. Oh, thanks, friends. Your business is always welcome here. You know damn well he doesn't want to see him again. So Prince Salaka is like, don't you feel good? And Battle Beast is like, why would I feel good? You really don't get it, do you? You helped two people today. One, you helped me get a new body. And two, you saved that war guy from whatever weird cocoon state he was in. And you got a bunch of fighting stuff. You clearly enjoyed it along the way. And so they get back to the ship. And the ship's computer's like, welcome back. Excellent new body. I approve. And Battle Beast is like, I feel nothing. Prince Salaka is like, are you sure? And the computer is undocking, and Battle Beast is like, why are you questioning like that, bro? So as they attempt to leave, something appears to be locked in and a tractor beam. So the ship is unable to move, and they're like, what the hell is going on? So as we see all these other ships closing in, we get this intercom saying to Battle Beast, at long last, I found you. You will surrender or be taken by force. As head magistrate for the Twin Galaxies, I'm honor bound to bring you back to our capital world, Angorth. There, you will be tried for your crimes against my people and summarily executed. You have 1 minute to announce your surrender. Now, we all know what Battle Beast is about to do, but the computer on the ship is like, oh no, however did they find you? It was me. I did it. I discovered the little scourge of Twin Galaxies things while searching for your worthy opponent, so I reported you. I hate you, Battle Beast. And that is the end of Battle Beast Enters the Blood Games. And you know what? It is not fair. But yeah, that's Battle Beast issue number 2. So what do you guys think of this comic book? Comment below, let me know. This was a damn fun read. I'm glad I'm covering this. I enjoyed it. And now if we're just seeing Battle Beast on his quest of looking for smoke and giving out smoke, yeah, I'm with it 100%. So with all that being said, thank you again for watching. Until the next upload.